Hello and welcome everyone. Thanks for tuning in today's video. I'm the Game Visitor and today we will look at what I think will be the best game coming out this year. Yes, you heard me right, the best game coming out this year. Now, based on what I hear you guys ask, now there will be plenty of reasons why, but here is one of them.
You may begin.
Hit the comments down below what is your favorite game coming out this year. Now, if you like the content, smash that like button for me. And if you want to see more of me, hit that notification bell and become a real game visitor by subscribing to my channel. Now, let's jump right into that video. Yes guys, it is Hogwarts Legacy. Now I can't wait to play this game with you guys because I'm a huge fan of Harry Potter. I grew up with it. I'm 25 now and this takes me back to the old days. I say old, but yeah, it's pure nostalgic for me. So I have read all the books. I have watched all the movies several times. So yeah, I'm so hyped for this game coming out. Now they released a state of play. And what is a state of play? It's kind of pre-game, in-game footage that they have shown us on what to expect. Now, I have watched this already, but I wanted to make a review on it so I can talk a little bit more of what I think and what's my opinion on the state of play of this game. So without further ado, enjoy and let's begin with the intro.
What do you think you're doing here, humans?
Wow guys, that intro was so epic. Now I have just one word to tell you how I feel about it.
Brilliant. 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 Brilliant.
Yes guys, you probably thought about it the same way as Harry and I did, and that was brilliant. Man, these developers are making us so hyped for this game. Like this intro, the tension with the music and the build up around it is so perfect. Really props to the developers and anyone involved to this game. Now, let's move on. Let's start off with character creation. Now, is this a full customization or only the face? Now, I hope this is a full customization because then we can really be creative. Now, there were many questions that people asked about this game. And Hogwarts Legacy made a page about the frequently asked questions. And one of them was if we can choose our house. Now, the answer is yes, we can choose. I'm so happy that it is possible because I'm Gryffindor all the way. Now hit me up in the comments down below, what house do you want to be in? Let's talk about life at Hogwarts. Now you can do so much here. It's really incredible how big and beautiful this game is. You can explore and discover inside and outside the castle. You can follow lessons that help you improve to become a better witch or wizard. You can follow quests, missions, mini-games, challenges. You can make new friends and help them along the way. And last but not least, you can catch magical beasts and take care of them. The lessons that we can take are charms, defense against the dark arts, herbology, potions, and flying lessons. I hope we can choose our lessons depending on our interests, so we not have to follow a schedule, because damn, I want to do those flying lessons. Now let's discuss a dangerous mystery. Now, we don't know much because they don't want to spoil everything, but we know that we are working with a Professor Fig, and we are about to find out if there is a goblin rebellion coming upon us. Now I hope that we can choose between different endings, that we can choose our outcome depending on our choices that we make during the gameplay. Now let's talk about the combat. How can we improve ourselves? Is it by practicing in dueling? Is it by going to lessons or exploration? And how will this work? Like in dueling, can we choose anyone to duel with? In lessons, do we need to follow a sequence in spells that we need to learn, or can we just choose which one that we like? We already know that we can get new spells and abilities by helping companions out. But what I love to see is that we can put in magical beasts that we have gathered around the world. Now, how cool would it be to put, for example, a dragon into battle? Now, I would love to see that. Let me know if you like that idea or not. Now, let's talk about the enemies. Now, we have all kinds of enemies and there will be plenty in the game, but let's discuss a few. We saw trolls, goblins, wizards. I hope we can fight a dragon. Yes, I would love to see that. And there are beasts that are affected by some kind of dark magic. All these kind of enemies have strengths and weaknesses, and it's up to us to exploit them. So we have to learn what type of spell is effective against what type of enemy. So we must use this in our advantage. They also put different levels of difficulty for players that aren't afraid of a challenge. What to do when you level up? You can upgrade your talents and abilities. You have in total 5 talents, and they announced 3 of them. Now hit me up in the comments down below, what do you think will be the 2 last talents? One of them is the Room of Requirement. This will improve the player's abilities. The second one is Stealth. This makes the player more stealthy. Then the third one is Core. This will improve the character's effectiveness. Next up we have Potions, Herbology and Beasts. Now, we know that we can defeat our enemies with our wands, but to give us that extra boost, we can brew potions to make ourselves stronger. We can also place magical plants in the area to mob our enemies, as you can see here. Now, you can also release deadly mandrake seedlings to incapacitate your enemies. Now, if you don't know what these are, these mandrake seedlings, I would suggest you put the volume down a little bit for this next one, because I'm about to show you what they are and how loud they are. So I hope you don't end up like Neville in the movies.
Given each of you a pair of earmuffs for auditory protection. So can you please put them on right away? Quickly. Flaps tight down and watch me closely. You grasp your mandrake firmly. You pull it sharply up out of the pot.
Well, that was a perfect example of a mandrake seedling. Now, pretty annoying, right? I hope you didn't end up like Neville there. But hey, I warned you to put the volume down. So yeah, if you're still with me and not passed out, I hope you're ready for what's next. And that is beasts. In the world of Hogwarts Legacy, you can meet with different kind of beasts that you can find inside and outside the castle. Here you see already a glimpse of a Niffler, and this is a beast that we encountered in the movie Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. Now I know they look really cute, but take care of your belongings, because he is about to grab them all. And that's no joke. You have companions. Here you can build a relationship with Natsai Onai, if I say that correctly. This is an adventurous Gryffindor. Then you have Poppy Sweeting. She is from Hufflepuff and she cares more about the magical beasts around Hogwarts than the people around her. Then you have Sebastian Sallow. He is a mysterious Slytherin. I expect there will be a fourth companion and that will be someone from Ravenclaw. So I'm truly curious which kind of person this will be. Now these companions aren't only friends that you meet on the way, but they will teach you new skills and new abilities. They will also assist players in combat, and they will each have their own story to discover. Next up is Room of Requirements. Now this is a very special room. Here you can harvest your plants, brew your potions and upgrade your gear. You even have a house elf named Deke who helps you out collecting magical beasts around the world of Hogwarts Legacy. You can even customize this space to reflect your personality and magical specialties. Last but surely not least, let's talk about beyond the castle walls. There are many things to explore outside the castle. Like for example, Hogsmeade. This is a magical town full of vendors and shops where you can gather your supplies that you need. But you have to be careful here. There are dark witches and wizards hiding in the outskirts of Hogwarts. And you either have to face them or avoid them. As you explore, you will notice that the world around Hogwarts is full of activity, wonders and places to explore. As the school year progresses, you will see that the seasons change, and that is really cool to see. Also, be on the lookout for vendors, because they each have their story to tell and they maybe need your help. Also, make sure to look out for magical puzzles around the world, and if you complete them, then you will be greatly rewarded. Now that's all for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really liked making this content for you. It took a while, but yeah, I'm just a beginner, so I really have to learn all the basics and stuff. But if you have tips for me, please let me know. Like also for future content, let me know, and then I will do what I can to to make those videos you like. So that was all. Thank you again. Smash that like button if you liked it, or subscribe if you want to see more of me. I will see you in the next one.